All right. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I hope you guys have had a fantastic day so far. I know that you've had so many amazing speakers, and it's only the second day, right? Thank goodness for replays, right? If you're here, say hello in the chat. Let me know, so I know what's going on. And I'm on my iPad and it's being a little touchy, so I'm trying not to like push too much. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, awesome! I love that. Yay! So I'm going to get to it because we don't have a lot of time, and I talk a lot. So there's like sometimes it doesn't always mix well. So I will start with my name, Jen Sankey. I am Stardust Wanderer Tarot on all of the things. I love to look at everybody from everywhere. And today we are going to be talking about tapping into your feline energy. And the reason we're doing that is because my tarot deck, Enchanted Forest Felines Tarot, is coming out this November, and it is available for pre-order now on all of the things. So if you want to go ahead and do that, but wait until after we're done here. Let's play a little bit first, and then you can go ahead and pre-order the deck because it was such a fun deck to create. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Then we're going to talk about feline energy and do a quick little visualization, and then I'll answer some questions at the end. So Enchanted Forest Felines just kind of came about mostly because of all of the kind of abandoned cats that are out there, right? And in my head, I just kind of created this magical place for them. And so I live on top of a mountain in upstate New York. And unfortunately, a lot of people will dump their cats there. So I have a lot of feral cats. And yes, I try to make friends with every single one of them. Does it work in my favor? Never. But I will still keep trying. I will always keep trying. Hello, everybody. And so really what happened is I was outside one day and I'm watching this adorable, huge feral cat catching mice. And, oh, Jean, you're upstate too. And so I was just kind of watching them pounce around and catch the mice. And then I was realizing how many mice I actually had in my backyard. And that kind of freaked me out a little bit. But, I had to get past that. Good thing for them. Oh, Woodstock. Okay, yeah, I'm in the Lake George area. So I'm not too much further. I'm a little bit north of you. So, as I was looking at this, I was thinking about a place where cats can go that have their own, magical world where they can just kind of do whatever they want without these freaking sucky humans. And that's how that happened. That's how we created this. So we found my artist. Her name is Iva, and she is from Croatia. So it was really, really fun working with her. And one of her cats is actually in the deck. So we had, we just got to talking. So we were talking about cats and we're talking about outside and animals and all of these things. And we really connected. And I think when you see the deck, you will see just how that happened. Like we really became friends during this. And that was really, really cool. So and funny story, I'm going to sidetrack a little bit, is she was telling me about going outside in the woods because she lives in the woods in Croatia. I don't know exactly what town she lives in, but she's like, yeah, I have to be careful when my cat is outside because I have to watch out for the wild boar. And I was like, back up a little bit. So they have wild boar there, so they have to be careful with their animals. Now, upstate New York, I mean, we got bear, we got possum, we got things, but we don't have wild boar. And so she then started sending me pictures of wild boar in her town, like running around and stuff. So that's just a really off the subject, funny story, but we bonded over wild boar. So, and I know, we are all cat lovers here. We know this, right? And what is Jen saying? Try to get my boy to walk in a harness so we can go explore. My friend, her cat, he's so smart and he walks on a harness so good. It took a while for her to be able to do it and for them to like kind of work it all out because he's being sassy. But he will walk on a harness now and he does so good. So good. Yeah, I know. And that's the thing. It's like I was sitting here, Dina's Queen is talking about her heart aches and breaks for all the feral cats in the neighborhood. And that's really one of the things that like I was just watching them and I'm just, imagining that. So I wanted to kind of bring that into a tarot deck, and that's what we did. So when you get the, in the guidebook, it's kind of like a story. It kind of shows you like these, cats that created the enchanted forest are now showing these other cats how to work together, and just the harmony and all, like it's just like all that, all that good stuff. And it just made me feel better because unfortunately I can't get all the feral cats. I can get them sometimes to eat off my porch, but that's really it. I haven't had luck. I just haven't had luck. And I see a lot of you have feral cats, and that is so awesome. That's so awesome. Oh, Bengals. Oh my gosh, Jamie. Oh, I love them. Love them. And there's Bengal. There I tried to add as many cat breeds as I could in the deck. And there was like so many breeds that I didn't even know existed, which was really cool too. You don't realize that. So, okay, enough of that. See, we could talk about cats all day and then the whole half hour will be gone. But anyway, so why do we want to tap into feline energy? There's so many. We have intuition, of course. It's Enchanted Forest Felines is the name of it. Enchanted Forest Felines Tarot, and it's coming out on November 8th. It is for pre-order now. And oh, thank you, Deborah. So, as we harness our, we tap into our feline side to harness our intuition, our playfulness, right? Our no nonsense. We can do a group, just being in a group and being with others. Let's see. So if you scroll up, I did post. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, they're the best. Thank you. There's the pre-order link right there. And just even working together, but also being with your individual self, right? So, I loved that energy and I loved just the playfulness, right? We don't get to, oh, yay, Val, thank you. We don't get to play enough either, right? We don't get to just explore the world. And also too, somebody was saying about being paused. There is a storm going on outside right now of me. So as long as you can hear me, I'm going to keep going. My video might pause, unfortunately, but I'm waiting the storm to pass. And we were having a little bit, so it will, hopefully it'll kind of catch up on the other end. But yeah, of course, the minute I get on, there's a storm. Of course. So the other part that with connecting with our feline energy is also just getting in touch with nature, getting in touch with ourselves, mindfulness, being mindful, right? If you can hear me, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, refresh. I'm still kind of going. Your feed hasn't froze. So I think the connection's being a little bit, yeah. And there is also, yeah, the cat got my tongue. It's funny because I kept saying that it's going to freeze when I'm either saying something and it's going to sound weird or I'm making a weird face. So if that's the case, then enjoy that, okay? And I hope that too, as long as the replay should be fine. So yeah, is it still frozen? Yeah, just keep, oh no. Yeah, I mean, it keeps glitching. Yeah, it should be on fine. So I'm gonna keep going, guys, because I want to try to make sure to get everything in it. And George is just rolling his eyes at us. He thinks we're ridiculous. um, it's really okay. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to keep going. So again, we have our connection to nature, and then it's also our connection to our natural rhythms within ourselves. And you know, get it, touch base with that, and really just make sure that we can access all facets of ourselves in a way that is very creative, right? Because there could be creativity in everything else. So yeah. No, I know the kitties are not being fun. Yes, yes, the replay will be better. Yeah, I know, guys. At least you guys are being very gracious. Thank you for that. Control that, unfortunately. I wish I could, right? And then also, again, that playful energy. I want to just tap into that because, the cats are no nonsense, and they, if they're getting annoyed with you, they're going and they're knocking something off the table, and they're like, okay, you know what? I've had enough of what's going on here and I need to change it. And that's one of the best things about feline energy to connect with, is that. So I really think when we are working with the deck, and as you're bringing it in and as the different cards are coming up, I'm going to see if I could read. I'm going to. I think I'm back now. Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the replay should be fine. Um, I'm just going to type this in real quick. Yeah, the kitties are really playing with us. See? They're like no nonsense. Like they're not messing around. The replay should be okay though. So anyway, um, let me just type this really quick. Should be good. All right. There we go. So, how can we connect with that energy? Visualization. And if you have a cat, just even spending time with your cat, and what's a really fun thing to do is getting down like on your cat's level. Like, what is your cat seeing? What is your cat doing? And I mean, you don't have to crawl around your house like following your cat around. I mean, you can. That's always an option. But, I think it's just looking at the world through their eyes. What are they seeing? Because sometimes when we do take that perspective, it really can open us up to new things and new ideas. And again, harnessing that stuff. Yeah, sorry, Candy. So yeah, so we are yeah, I can watch a replay. And again, if you guys are watching this replay and you have any questions or anything about the deck, you can absolutely message me on anything Stardust, Wanderer, Tarot, and you will find me. So you can absolutely do that. And the replay should be okay. And so also another thing about connecting with cats is your feline energy is physically. So just the agility, like cats, they things, and again, not telling you to do that, but maybe again connecting with yoga practice or a meditation practice, and all of that. Let's see. No, Deborah, it's not. It's I think there's a storm going, or I'm not really sure, because everything is going for me. I'm not frozen on my end. Yeah. I'm just trying to type. Okay. So, great idea to do, and especially if you get the deck, is to create a feline altar. So, choosing a really really quiet location, a place that maybe the cats aren't going to get to is probably a good idea too. And then adding, you can add pictures of your cat on it. You can add symbols because, throughout history, for since the beginning of time, cats have been honored. And that is like a whole nother another talk with better internet, of course. Um, Different crystals. You can do tiger's eye, carnelian, black obsidian, just to really harness that energy. Any really grounding type crystals, any sort of grounding, um, things just that make you feel like you are really hard, tapping into your true self as well. Because when you're tapping into this feline energy, sometimes things come up because maybe you're not tapping into it and you're not saying what you want to say or doing what you want to do, letting people kind of dictate which way you want to go. So that is a really great way too. Have the altar put maybe, I know a lot of you have, whiskers from your little kitties, and that can go on the altar. You could put feathers, a cat toy. You can put candles. You can do sort of any, like a centerpiece of some sort, and every day, and put it in a place, if it's possible, in a place where you'll see it every day. So you can stop and you can really sit with it for a minute, and then pull a card and maybe see what that cat energy has for you as well. So it's always something that is personal to you. There's no right or wrong way to make an altar at all. Just obviously don't leave things unattended as far as candles and all of that, but making sure to visit it every day and really setting intention of what you want out of that altar. So when you sit there every day, you can say, I'm here to harness my creativity through feline energy. I'm here to, step into a no nonsense feline energy, right? So you can do it. And that's the great thing about an altar. You can really just make it work the best you can. So, and making a daily practice, and that's important. And then also maintaining that altar, make sure you freshen it up. If you're going to put different candles, maybe moving those, or maybe different moon phases, harnessing some of the energy of that as well. So there's so many different ways, like I said. And if you go on the tarot spread, you can, the link there, it's the MailChimp link, tarot spread that I created for everybody. So if you go ahead and download that, make sure you tag me in it. It's Stardust Wonder Tarot. And then also, if you have any questions about it, go ahead and send that over too. So as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and just go through a quick visualization. And I know things are being wonky, and it is what it is, right? So if you are watching the replay, you can go ahead and do this afterwards, but I'm going to just kind of put it out there, and and then hopefully afterwards you guys can go ahead and do it. And then again, you can message me and let me know what you thought about it. You can let me know in the comments. I think I can go in the comments afterwards in here? Will it still be up if people ask questions? I wonder. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if you have questions, you can always go on here. And then, you know what? I'll be sure to make sure and check it as well. So I will be posting the replay, and so will everyone at Llewellyn. They have a YouTube channel. So if you follow the YouTube channel, if you follow me on Stardust Wanderer Tarot as well, maybe next week or so, maybe I'll just do a live and just kind of recap a little bit of what I talked about too, so that if you want to get online, you can do that as well. That's also an option. And also, yes, Bridget, that's me, Stardust Wanderer Tarot. Okay, so why don't we go ahead, and I'm going to start the visualization now, and you can do this whenever you want. You can pull a card afterwards, you can journal afterwards, all of those things. Like you can do whatever you want. Is to be true to yourself and know that you have this energy within you and that tapping into it is a lot easier than you think. And it's really about just getting rid of all the excess noise, right? Because the cats don't care about any of that. They just want to, take a nap when they want to take a nap. They want to go play when they or eat whenever they want, and they don't want to worry about everything going on. And I think that's a really important aspect that we can learn from them because we all get caught in the everyday. We all get caught in all the tech, right? So it's really funny that this is even happening because it's kind of like the cat saying like, okay, yeah, this is really cool, but you guys need to like go outside and really be more mindful and pay attention to what's going on around you, right? Okay, so let's get that going because we are coming to the end of the talk. So I'm going to get that going. So if you are here, go ahead and take a deep breath. Good. Let it out nice and slow. Make sure you're really comfortable in your seat. Feel the weight of yourself in the chair. Close your eyes if you're comfortable, and if you're not, then just stare at a spot on the floor or the wall. Take a nice big deep breath and let it out of your mouth and just whoosh it out. Good. Do it again. Whoosh it out. And one more. Bring it in. And whoosh it out. Good. Now starting at the top of your head, just slowly work down, just releasing any tension in your body. Feel your muscles relax. Work down in your face, relax your face muscles. Relax your throat. Work down to your shoulders. Bring your shoulders down away from your neck. Relax your chest. Take a breath. Let it out. Good. Now work down. Relax your stomach, your hips, relax your legs, all the way down to your feet. Now take another deep breath and let it out. Good. Now in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine that you are in a lush, tranquil forest. The sunlight filters through the dense canopy, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the floor. You hear the gentle rustling of the leaves, the distant call of birds, and the soft whisper of a nearby stream. The air is fresh and filled with the earthy scent of moss and flowers. Now visualize yourself gradually transforming into a powerful, graceful feline. Feel your body become more agile and strong. Pay attention to what type of cat it is, what colors you are. Now sense the shift in your perspective as you lower to the ground, moving in silent, fluid motion like a cat. Feel the texture of the ground beneath your paws and the gentle breeze ruffling. Now take a minute just to move around in this cat energy. How does that feel for you? Where in your body are you feeling it the most? Take note of all of that. Now focus on your heightened senses. Notice the sharpness of your vision, able to see every detail, even in the shadows. Tune into your acute hearing, picking up the slightest sound in all directions. Smell the rich array of scents carried by the connection to everything around you. Now, start to walk around the forest a little bit. Move through the underbrush, feeling the strength and the precision in every step. Climb a tree. See how effortless that was. Now perch up on a steady branch, a nice high branch, and look around through your feline eyes. Pay attention to just all of the sensations that are really present for you at this moment. Feel the independence and the confidence of your feline nature. You are in complete harmony with your environment, moving with purpose and grace. Just take a moment and feel this energy just integrating with you, just meshing in, and all of the things harness in this feline energy, see them settling into where they need. Good. Take a breath and let it go. Now ask your feline self if they have any messages for you today. When you're ready, go ahead and come back down from the tree to where you were standing when we began. Visualize yourself returning to your human form and bringing all the wisdom from your feline self with you. Take a moment to feel this integration and these new qualities within you that have been ignited. Know that you can access your inner feline energy whenever you need to. Now gradually bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling the connection to your physical body. Now go ahead and spend a moment just reflecting on and any of those things that as you were going through this really spoke to you or like popped out for you, the colors, the sounds, the sensations, the feelings. Go ahead and write those down if you can. So this is something that you can reply or you can repeat anytime you want. And with those insights that you gained, it'd be a really great idea to pull some cards on that because those may be things that you need to focus a little bit more to step into that energy. So, like I said, hiccup with the interwebs here, but feel free, like I said, to send me a message. Anything Stardust Wanderer Tarot, or if you just type in Jen Sankey, you'll find me. So go ahead and you can do that if you have any questions. Definitely go ahead and download the tarot spread because that is a little bit more insight into tapping into your feline energy. And don't forget to pre-order Enchanted Forest Felines Tarot. And when you get it, tag me and let me know because I want to see it out in the wild because that's pretty amazing. I am going to go ahead now that we're at our half hour. I appreciate everybody for being super patient. You know, it is what it is. That again, adaptability, right? That's something that those cats may be teaching us right now. So we need to be adaptable. We need to go with the flow. And sometimes plans change. Sometimes things change. And you know what? Sometimes we lose that mouse. We always don't get it. So that is kind of what I'm going to leave you with. But I look forward to talking to all of you. And when it's on the replay on YouTube, I will be checking the comments well. So I really can't wait to chat with you in the chat. All right, guys, you have a great day and a happy weekend. And may the cats be with you.